Three, two, one, and we should be live. All right, Chill Friday stream. Who's here? Sir Legna is first. Of course, Sir Legna's here. What's up, Sir Legna? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for joining us today. It's good to see you again. Hope you're having a fantastic one. What's up, Waffles? First to be second. Waffles is first to be second, y'all. Drifty, send me an invite on Valheim, please. If you're on, can't join MZ. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you an invite, Waffles. $5 super chat from Waffles. Testing. Hashtag Vino is new. It works. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. So we found this weird bug with Valheim and Steam servers in general. Would like to watch your broadcast. Shift tab to view. No. How do I get out of this, man? Steam is like, it's invasive. Steam is so invasive. So today we're going to be doing live tutorials. I see you, Vaslin. How you doing, KV Kingdom? What's up, Edgar's Lagsdens? How are you guys doing? We're going to be looking at Pheonix Kage Desu's AlphaNet MZ. I'm going to just close it real quick because I have to close it in order to send an invite to my bud, to my friend zones. Hold up. Here you go, Waffles. What? Why does it still say MZ? MZ isn't even running. Oh, it is running. Let me close it. Okay.
So many MZs.
Is Waffles on? Waffles, where you at, man? Waffles, where you at, man? Here you are. Away? Alright, did you get that invite? Steam is invasive, so stop boiling water. Shut up, KV. Go to the corner now. What's up, Wrath of Wood? How you doing? Anyway, let me click this open. We're going to be taking a look at Pheonix Kage Desu's project today. Let me open another instance. Since they changed something, you have to open another instance like this now. On the taskbar, you right-click it, and you click on RPGMZ. Like, you can't double-click the project file anymore. It doesn't work like that. At least last time I tested it, it didn't work like that. So let me just open. This is the beta for the AlphaNet Z for Pheonix Kage Desu. Assuming I can find it. Gosh. I have two of them. Okay, so what I'll do is put this in here. There we go. Am I picking up some sound? Oh, that's you, huh?
It's my headphones. They're kind of loud, I guess.
Oh.
I'll turn them down.
It's all good. I need to do a sound test. Do you guys hear crickets? You guys hear any weird crickets? Is the sound working right? I think I clicked. I did the thing that normally fixes it and then I didn't test it. Instead, I went to go get coffee.
And that's when it
like
doesn't
a true
work.
boss.
When you don't test it, that's when it doesn't.
That's when it doesn't work. Is the method that you've been working, that's been working, decides it doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
Vaslin says hi, T.
Hi, Vaslin.
Waffle says hi, T as well.
Hi, Waffles.
RM needs to allow you to have multiple projects open in one editor. That would be kind of cool. It would kind of be confusing though, wouldn't it? Or maybe like have tabs.
Yeah.
Have tabs.
Tabs would work.
Mm-hmm. And then you can go to like have a new thing called view. You know, you've got file, edit mode, blah, 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 blah. One that says view, and then tabs is checked on or checked off. And if you only have one project open, you can, you know, just have it checked off so it keeps that project open. And then to show them, you click on view, and then tabs, and it'll show the tabs. So it's like an additional thing. It doesn't take away anything. Like if it doesn't clutter up the space if you only have one project open. Like there's a way to make it work.
Yeah.
And you can have a view. There's plenty of room on this bar for more text drop downs like this. Just have one that says view, and the view can open up another bar that pops in the UI called tabs.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, let's play Pheonix Kage Desu's demo project and look at it. I'm gonna mute it really though. It's also just using the default. Yo, how do you make it stop showing this Steam notifications? I've got it turned off, but it's still popping up. It still pops up. Why does Steam have to piss me off so often?
Forcing it on you.
Yeah, it's really freaking frustrating that Steam does that. I thought I turned them off. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna go look. Let me go to my volume mixer and mute the double sound that's playing. There we go. Okay, Steam. View settings. Vino with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Vino. Appreciate that. He says, hello, friends. Happy Friday. So here's a thought. Imagine if Americans switched from pounds to kilograms overnight. There would be mass confusion.
That's hilarious. Vino, where are you getting these?
He went to Google and typed in the corniest jokes in the world, and then this is what comes up. Thank you, Vino, for the $5. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? That only shows for me once a day. Send me link while you on stream. I already sent the fucking thing. Sorry. I literally closed MZ, sent you a friend invite.
Sometimes it bugs though.
Did you not get the invite? Because I'd have to start the server over if this doesn't work. It makes it super frustrating. And this game's in early access, but it's like not really.
It's buggy.
One or the other. It's using the Steam server, so it's like that's part of the issue. I actually googled horrific short jokes.
That's amazing.
All right. I'm looking for like disabling. Enable the Steam overlay while in game off. No. Just off. Is that gonna fix it? Boom. Hopefully that fixes it. Anyway. So this is what we have with AlphaNet Z. If we say new game, it just puts you in here, like in a new game, right? And then what if we do game end to title? If we do continue, it doesn't really, it says it's not supposed to. Whoa, was that damage time? I'm poisoned. Okay, game end. It's auto saving. But then we go to network and we're like, join room. There are no rooms on the server. Settings. Enter the name for your network. We're gonna go Driftwood. Okay. Welcome Driftwood. Room name DG server ANET Z. And then we're gonna create. You didn't get the invite. It still says I'm in MZ. Just very frustrating, man.
It is.
Like, All right.
Should I log out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the server. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched a video on this, and I'm not really doing a tutorial on this. This is live tutorials for people who ask questions. I help them with what questions they have. But while I'm waiting for questions to come in, and if any don't come in, I'm looking at this software, this plugin. And I watched a video showcase, which does a much better job of what I'm doing, where you've got multiple instances of it. I think I would need to deploy the packet, deploy it, and then run it multiple times. Terrible black and yellow. That song sucks. I hate it. I don't like that song. All right, so don't crucify me for some old shitty song that I referenced, because I reference a lot of old shitty songs. Gosh, y'all is so white. I was playing in a reggae band, and that song came out, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking terrible. And meanwhile, I was playing some terrible music too. But I like reggae music better than that shit. I was in a band called Propaganda. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
Bro, Drifty likes that song. I have to unsub now. Yeah, no, I don't. So I don't really know, like, what I could show off in this project just by running around. Simple local message for each player. And this would be more of a showcase if I had two screens going at the same time on the same network, right? But right now it's just one computer, one client connected to a server. The server's running somewhere. Anyway, let me go ahead and close this and close the server real quick. Let me quit that. I would also need to quit. I wonder if I start Valheim after having MZ open, what does it say?
I don't know.
You know, will it say that I'm playing Valheim, or will it say that I'm playing MZ?
I don't know.
Why doesn't Steam understand that sometimes there's multiple things running?
I don't
Doesn't
know.
make sense to me, really.
Steam's just being silly.
Yeah, it'd be weird, yo. You get a sip of coffee here. Bam, 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 bam. I don't really listen to reggae music anymore, but I used to a lot, and also play it in bands. Actually, just one band. I only played reggae music in one band. I've been in several bands, but only one of them really wanted to play reggae music. It just became legal in New York. Just recently.
Yeah.
Como was like, passed. And it's passed, and it's legal here. I'm not advocating for it at all, so I'm not saying you should smoke weed at all. I don't currently smoke weed, if you're asking that. I have in the past. A lot. Because lumberjacks eat pancakes, not waffles. What's up, sweet?
Oh, do they eat pancakes? I've never been at a lumberjack breakfast. I would guess they'd probably eat a lot of like proteins like bacon and sausage.
Sweet, I got my
ham.
comfort level up to 13, so now I got a 20-minute rested buff. That's pretty sick. Alright, let me get Nobody's asking RPG Maker questions right now, so what you gonna do? It's a chill Friday. All right, Waffles. Invite to lobby. Tell me you got that.
Invite me too.
I'm gonna try, and you tell me what happens. Invite to lobby. Does it work?
It looks like it, yeah.
Now this is great. So I know what has to happen now. I have to run MZ and just leave it running in the background, right? And then launch Valheim. And then I can keep them both running and I don't have to close MZ to do stuff. That is the way it must be. So apparently
that's how you do the do.
That's how you do it. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Nice.
I think Steam only recognizes the last thing that you've launched. Waffles has arrived. All right. There you go, Big Daddy Waffles. We got you taken care of. All is well in the Steam world there. Hopefully the notifications say, look at this. The notification's still there.
Yeah.
Waffles would like to watch your broadcast that he sent like who knows how long ago. How do you turn that off? Press Shift Tab to view. And even when I press Shift Tab, it doesn't view it. Like it's just straight bugged and stupid. I'm gonna launch another one. And it better
it's
not.
One of those
it better
choice
not
games
launch
where
again.
It
and show
doesn't
the
matter
shit.
what you choose. You don't actually have.
Yeah, Steam is a game where your decisions don't matter. Yeah, that was a hard bug. I turned them off, and then I turned them off again, essentially.
Yeah, that's happened twice.
I can't delete Steam. I need Steam. Steam does too much good stuff. I have to put up with the bullshit. That's the thing. You got to put up with the bullshit for the things that you want.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. I say we just look at the plugins and try to put them in our game. This is a very early version beta. Urgy. Yeah. It's a bougie plugin.
Bougie, urgy.
So I have Socket.io already. This is the dev tools for Pheonix Desu. So I would need the Alpha Core and the AlphaNet MZ. What's in the core? It's just a bunch of setup. It's a bunch of setup for the rest of the other stuff. The Pro version of AlphaNet MZ. So then we have AlphaNet Z server IP. This must be like the actual server connection to his server. I would change this to localhost, right? I believe. I'm not gonna change it in his project, but I'll put these plugins in my project, and instead of connecting to his server, I'll just use this to connect to my own server. If you don't have your own server, don't change this setting. Derp. Multiplayer settings. Wait. Map transfer. When player transferred to the new map, he will wait until all players not transferred on same map. There's got to be some translation error here. Wait map transfer? On or off? When player transferred to the new map, he will wait until all players not transferred on same map. Can somebody help me here? What is that supposed to mean?
Doesn't mean anything.
Listen, T, help me.
It means nothing.
No, listen.
All right.
Wait map transfer, on or off? When player transferred to the new map, he will wait until all players not transferred on same map. I'm trying to, I just want to know what the hell this is saying. Well, I mean, English is obviously the second language of Pheonix Kage. I've done a translation help file in the Alpha battle system, Alpha ABS, before. And most of the time I can figure it out. I just can't on this one.
Maybe you wait until other players aren't transferring.
So it's either one or the other.
To be done.
I have the monitors on, but you're not coming up very loud.
Maybe thought you turned it down the other day because of the...
No, I turned my microphone all the way down because of your meeting.
Yeah, there was something
I'll just
else.
turn this up more.
But anyways, yeah, maybe it like makes you wait to fully transfer until other people have already finished transferring.
I think.
I don't know.
Yeah. What I think it's trying to say is, wait map transfer. Like when you try to leave the map, do you want it to wait to actually transfer you until everybody leaves the map, on or off? I think.
What if everybody has that on?
Well, then when everybody's transferred, it will move everybody at the same time.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too. We'll leave it off because default setting. Player settings, actors. This is available actors for the network game. Okay, so you can pick which actors the character can choose from, because you get to pick one. This is the actors list. Actor selection. Can players select actor in lobby, on or off? We can. That's a cool little feature to include. Vino says, I assume on means players have to wait for all players to transfer when transferring together as a group or party. Not sure if that... See, that's what I thought too. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to assume it's that. The Artisan Travado says, meaning you will be stuck in limbo until all players are on a map. If one player is on map 2, you need to wait till other players come into map 2. That's what... I think we're all coming to the same conclusion, so we can tell what it really means. Right. I mean, that makes sense. So yesterday I accidentally recorded a 22-hour video because after the live stream I started a recording of Valheim, and then we played throughout the day, but then I went to sleep and I thought my camera was hacked. Because I have a white like cover over it, but you can still see if the blue lights turn on. And I put my computer in sleep mode, and we were laying down. I'm like, what is that blue light? And I'm like, oh, it looks like my webcam got hacked, because it was on and like apparently being used. So I just unplugged it from the USB slot. Little did I know that I forgot to stop the recording, and that's why it was on. And 22-hour recording of us sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, half of it was us awake, and the other half was us sleeping.
Right.
Well, I mean, 8 hours of it approximately was us laying down in bed. No, it didn't, but it was a 23 gigabyte file, Vino, that I just deleted. Even though it was like 6 hours of like Valheim, I just deleted it because it was too big of a file. I didn't want to mess with it. 23 gigs. Anyway. Player name for actor. Instead, nickname. Show network player name instead of his actor name or nickname. Okay. What options do we have here? Don't show a name. Show the name instead. Instead, show the nickname. Global data. All of this data will be automatically synchronized between all players. So you're not going to upload it? No. No, it's not going to be uploaded, Anthony. It's on like the welcome screen. Like, please log in. The Windows like background of a canyon for like 9 hours. I can sell it to the highest bidder. So variables and switches that will be synchronized between all players. Well, I don't know if I want that actually. All right, so that's interesting. Let's take these two plugins and take a look at Socket.io here as well, because maybe the Socket.io plugin is different. 2.3.0. I don't know if it'll work with my server, to be honest with you. Have no idea. I'll have to make a bunch of compatibility patches. Okay, but anyway, let's try game open folder, JS plugins. Let's get this Socket.io is 53 kilobytes, and I can compare. Let's take these two. I'll leave the dev tools where they are. We'll take them. Game open folder. Corey Davis with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Corey. Tronogamming gamer, everyone. Thank you so much, Corey.
Hey, Corey, what's up?
Rah! It's almost finished. Too bad I couldn't add all that I wanted to add in it. And is the cutoff at midnight for tomorrow? And sup. And I made the final boss music in like 40 minutes. Crazy proud of how it turned out. Rah!
Look at the timer. It depends on what time zone you're in.
Thank you for the super chat, Corey. Appreciate that $20. Yeah, dude, it is not midnight, but I can show you exactly when it is. Boom. The cutoff is in 1 day and 33 minutes from now. Let me refresh this. One person withdrew because we had 98 and this is 97. Yeah. So one person's like, no, I'm not gonna make it in time. I just pull. I leave. We have 29 people already submitted a game, and 97 joined and are trying to make a game. I'm predicting 40 to 50 projects. I think we'll get maybe 50. If we get much more than that, it's going to be really rough, but that's okay. We'll do it anyway. So it would be 3 o'clock tomorrow, so 24 and a half hours from now is when it's cut off. So it's not midnight tonight, it's just 24 and a half hours. You have all day tomorrow until 3 p.m. EST to submit it and stuff. So yeah, thanks for participating and stuff. And of course, thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Can't wait to see what you came up with, man.
It's almost exactly a day from now. Yeah. Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, so tomorrow.
Yeah, and what time of day depends on...
You made a track in 40 minutes?
Damn.
Bro, that's pretty impressive. Human Being says, yeah, I destroyed that person. What do you mean? Did you quit? Are you the one? Human Being joined, and then are you the one that withdrew today?
Nah, he submitted a project.
Yeah, that's why. What does he mean? What do you mean I destroyed that person?
He's getting rid of the competition.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He submitted his project, and the person was like, I give up.
Yeah.
He showed it off on Twitter. I saw. Hey, Ready Player. How you doing? Ayush. It's good to see a human being. Anthony Browning, it's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Artisan Travado. Life is Cancer, Sweet, KV. Skepsis D is here.
He destroyed person 98 with his mind.
It was a telekinesis attack. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. We got a link to Corey's channel at the bottom of our description. We keep it there. Raw. It's an epic story about finance, love, sexy stuff, life, and other things that is actually not in the game.
Nice.
Sick. Thank you for the $5 too. You're thinking of Nowis. Oh, the battle system? That Pokemon looking Street Fighter battle system? I can't help it, human. You guys are hive mind. You guys are the same. Now, I think you said you did show some screenshots before. I can't watch any streams during the game jam. I don't want to be biased by watching Drifty rage at parts I might not rage at. So I'll be gone for like a month. Yeah, right, Waffles. Yeah, right. You're going to be here. Waffles going to be here. You just have to put my opinion aside and make your own opinion. Maybe they'll be the same sometimes, maybe they'll be different sometimes. Anyway,
see you later, sweet.
Gotta run. Okay. Sweet's got a new baby, y'all. He's got a brand new little bappers. He's a busy man right now. I'm surprised he even showed up, to be honest. We love you, Sweet. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you again, Corey. Appreciate the super chats. Dude, too bad I can't give commentary while you play my game. I don't know. I think it would sway. It would change things. I don't want to let anybody throw commentary up while we're playing it, because it changes the first impression to a conversation, not an impression of the game.
Right.
And frankly, we wouldn't have time to set up everybody's Discord and get the audios and sound test, because we got to play like 2 or 3 every day. So that's going to be so hard to coordinate and just get it done. It's already a ton of work. I just don't see that happening. Okay, I've got to add Alpha Core, AlphaNet MZ. Let's put those in. Why Steam? Look at this. Look at this. Shift tab to begin. Shift tab. Why is it being that way, man? Look, I can't even click OK on it. Steam is being... Look at that shit, man. No, I turned it off.
Huh.
It's like so invasive and stupid. What is happening with Steam just putting its code on everything? Every menu, every box that pops up is like showing me notifications. It's so annoying. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you, Corey, for the $5. Appreciate that. I'll pay you with human's blood if you let me.
No.
I don't know if I want that though. I don't know, man. Let's not have human blood be spilled for this. Thank you for the $5 though. Appreciate the money. Truly. Corey would play a subliminal song over the mic that hypnotizes Drifty and other judges into voting for Corey to win. I don't know what version of Socket.io I'm actually using. I should look at the file size and compare file sizes. Socket.io JS is 216 kilobytes. So it looks like Pheonix Kage Desu went through Socket.io and just took 25% of it, the 25% he needed. And I blatantly just put the entire Socket.io JS in to have all functions and features available when and if I need them.
He pared it down.
$5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you again for another $5. But his blood is tasty. I see.
It's freaky, Corey.
I don't know what that means, man. I don't know, man.
Freaky freak.
I don't know, man.
How about just dollar bills? Dollar bills, yo.
Man, I think I need to restart MZ because it just keeps popping up. This notification. It's like super bugged.
That's not cool.
Look, I can't even click button. When it goes away, it pops up again, and I'm like, okay, let me just comply, right? Let me shift tab and comply. It doesn't even do anything. Shift tab does nothing.
Every time you open that window, it pops up again?
Watch. I'm going to hit cancel. You see it pop up?
Oh my God.
What's right in this window? I'm like, okay, let me double click. Oh, it popped up there. And then I click here, and now it's here. And this will go away in a second, go here. And then I'm like, this is the shift tab. Shift tab. No, it doesn't even shift tab.
That's
it is
bad.
completely bugged. Thank you for the 20 Nox super chat. Warp Enigma. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Warp Enigma in the chat. Whoop, whoop. How are y'all doing? We're doing good, Warp. Thank you so much. How you doing? Corey Dibbs with another $5 super chat. Human in chat has tasty blood, lol. What does that mean, Corey? Thank you for the $5. I don't understand what that even means, tasty blood.
Are you a vampire, Corey?
Are you a vampire? Anthony Browning, kill the stream. Kill the stream? What do you mean kill the stream? Waffles
kill the steam.
Oh, kill the steam. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to just kill Steam, but then it's going to close Valheim, and it's also going to close MZ.
Wow.
And it's going to frick everything freaking.
Waffles.
So I can't just control delete it. $5 super chat from Waffles. Thank you for the $5, Big Daddy Waffles. Corey, no cheating, but I'm going to send you my PayPal info before I judge your game, just because maybe you'll need it.
Waffles.
$5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you again, Corey. Appreciate the money. You're having fun today. Warp, where is my wife that you promised me? Come on, you gotta find him his wife to be. He's just his queen to be. Immaculate and distracted. I don't know how the song goes.
You should make a whole song like that.
So how was AlphaNet Z? We're trying to get it in the game. I can't even get it set up right. Catch Steam game. All right, hold up. Let me add these two plugins and restart MZ and see if that works. What was the first letter in it? It was like A, right? For alpha. Alpha core. Here we go. Oh, come on. Look at this. It's blocking the OK button. It's blocking the OK button. I can't even click OK. Can I move it? It comes with it.
Wow.
There it is.
It's totally broken.
It is so fricked. So freaking freaked. AlphaNet MZ. Waffles has hacked my Steam. Alright, we're just going to put that in for now. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to save this. I'm going to close it. Oh my gosh, I accidentally went to my second monitor, my third monitor, and clicked a different thing. That's not what I wanted to load. That's not what, I wanted to close this, please. Thank you. Alright. And does it do it on this one? Is this one going to be bugged? Let me just try. No, it's fine. Alright, so let me load this again. Go in here. Load this up. File, open, project. Super duper bugged. Sometimes you just got to close the application and restart it. We got a $5.69 super chat from Vino. Thank you so much, Vino. Appreciate that, man. Warp. Wait, Warp. Promise Corey a wife? Warp, I thought we were close. You leaving me out of the deal here? Bro. Friend? Bro. You were supposed to find Vino a wife.
Vino needs a wife.
Vino needs a wife too. $5 super chat for Corey Davis. Thank you again, Corey. Appreciate the $5. Then Warp, I'll be forever single. Because Warp said, I said you needed to behave proper if you do that. The rest is on you. And then he said, Vino, I thought you were a god amongst men. Dude, you need help with that. Waffle says, I'm not Vino. I don't hack anymore. Because I said he hacked my Steam. JT Eberhand, how you doing? I want my third monitor. Look at this bougie guy. On my third. Oh my gosh. I probably shouldn't tell you that it's 4K as well, huh? That's the newest edition. That's the new thing. That's my new one. It's on the wall too. It's above my other two monitors. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. This sounds bad. I'm just flexing. I'm not trying to flex, alright? I'm not trying to flex on you, JT. I'm complaining that I misclicked something on my my third 4K monitor.
Yeah.
Sorry, JT. It came out wrong. It came out wrong. There's no part of me that's gay, but a 4K third monitor makes me feel things. Restarts generally mean there's a longevity bug. Yeah, if that fixes things. Speaking of that, running the Valheim server, I don't know if it's a memory leak or something, but after about 8 hours, it does start to chug your FPS a little bit, and we just have to restart every 6 to 8 hours for some reason. So that's probably an optimization bug in that Steam code, Steam server code or something. Why do we give Drifty money again? Sounds like he has enough. I never have enough. Are you kidding me? I need more.
Nah, Drifty saved up for that monitor. Oh, talked about it. He keeps telling me to buy one, but I'm too cheap.
Yeah, we did save for a little while for that. Also, we've been saving for T's monitor, and she's being tight. She doesn't even want to get herself a third. I'm like, come on, you know this was the next plan. This was the next step. We're sticking to the plan like Corey taught us, and it's working. But T doesn't want to pop and get that third.
So many mun-muns.
So many mun-muns, but they're, you know,
So many mun-muns.
what is it, like $300-400?
Ah, don't even say those words.
You can put it on the wall right there.
Those are words.
There's an empty space on the wall for your third monitor, T.
Yeah.
$5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate you showing the love, and thanks for teaching us how to stick to the plan. Drift, let me flex for a sec. I'm gonna send you a pic on Discord, show it on stream so I can flex. All right, I'll do it. As long as it's not too, as long as it's not nothing bad. Oh no, I'm gonna show that. I'm totally showing that.
Oh, that's fat. That's some PHAT fat.
This is some fat flexing.
That's thick with triple C right there.
Corey just sent me this, y'all. Thank you for the $5, Corey.
Looks like you're trying to make a stool out of your wallet, man.
Are you trying to make a chair, Corey? I don't know. Is that a bench? What is that? Is that a bench?
You got more money than wallet right there.
There's more. I'm glad you got some wallet in that money. Warp Enigma with a 50 knock super chat with a monocle. At Vito and Corey, my last relationship ended with me feeling let down and worthless. Don't, for the love of love, look to me for that. Sad. Whoop. Oh. Look at Waffles for fuck's sake, Corey. That's the worst sub I have ever seen. Oh, it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Nah, it looks pretty good to me, Sir Legna. That looks pretty tasty to me right there. Yeah, man.
Eat it and then watch your poo afterwards.
As long as it's green and spins, it's all good. JT's like, so, Corey, I'm looking for a Rolex with 2 L's. Those are all singles, Corey. I doubt that, Vino. I doubt it. They're probably Benjamins. When you've got to find room in your wallet for it, you need the biggest denomination of bill you can find. Stripper money? It could be, though. I doubt it. Be pooping dimes for a week. All right. What was I doing? Now that I've restarted this. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. We got the Alpha Core. It's not doing the Steam bug thing. Good. Good. Just needed to be restarted. Alpha Core is in. The Pro Network system is in. I'm going to have to change my IP. Let's load VS Code and look at the actual server that I've got. The Swerver, as I like to call it. Here's the code for the Swerver. I've got it zoomed in a lot because I had it on my 4K monitor. All right, I'll stop. I'm fucking stop. $5 from Corey Davis. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. Human. He says, Human, I only have one laptop that is currently in bad shape. And Warp, I'm married. I'm married my wallet. I'm in love. He's marrying his wallet because he's in love with his wallet. He's in love with his wallet. He got it from his job. All right. Have you gotten time to try the AlphaNet yet? I did, Sir Legna, and basically I can't figure out how to run multiple clients on it yet because it just looks like it doesn't. There's nothing about it yet that lets me see that it's multiplayer, but I've seen him I've seen Pheonix show it off. Kage Desu has showed it off, and like I obviously believe that it works as intended, but it's still very early. It's version 0.3, and he's looking for bugs. He's trying to find more bugs, so he's sending it out to the people who are backing him at the $11 level on Patreon, and maybe he's selecting those people who are doing that. And so luckily he messaged me and sent me a link to download that AlphaNet, and yeah. $5 super chat from Waffles. Thank you so much, Waffles. Appreciate that, Big Daddy. So how much are these wipes that are being given out? I need another Mrs. Waffles before she comes back into the room. What? Oh,
Waffles.
Waffles. You better behave. You better behave. I heard how your wife was talking. I heard some Latina in there. I'm just saying.
Chase you with a
You should watch out. You better watch out, man.
You're gonna get a shoe to the head.
Next flex. Don't mind my 8K monitors surrounding me. Shut up, Sir Legna. Pictures or it didn't happen. Pictures are no one's gonna believe it. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you again, Corey Davis. Drift, I sent you a new flex. All right. Here we go. What is it? There it is.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. There it is. They aren't singles, Vino. They aren't singles. He just threw it down on you. Pop, pop. He's like, what? What? Bada boom. Hey, forget about it. Hey, forget about it.
Excuse me.
You're excused, but don't let it happen again, T.
Okay. I'll never cough again.
Never.
In my life. Ever. Ever, ever.
Forever, ever.
You'll never make it. You'll never make it. Don't you know you'll never make it?
Localhost 3000. Okay. So I'm going to do an IP config over on another monitor real quick. Let me just pop this up. Okay, so I got that down. I'm going to write it in as that. That's the local one. That way it's just connecting. I could do 127, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to just go through the router. That way, if I want to connect on another computer on my network, I can. You guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, really. Maybe some people do. Near.
Latinos.
What did I miss? JT's trying to flex. I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks of cards that cost more than Drifty's proposed wall monitor. I believe you, JT. I believe you. So I've collected Magic the Gathering cards, and some of them cost a lot.
I think he means magic trick cards.
Oh yeah. Our friendly magician.
Yeah.
Our magician.
He sent us a magic trick this morning.
Some overpriced theatrics.
It said thank you. The card said thank you. It came out of nowhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
192.168.1, and we are 7 on here. And we're going to be using, I don't know, anything over 3,000 will work. 30, 34 should still be fine. Excuse me. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much again, Corey, for another $5. I'm black, sir. For some reason, when I do that to hundos, the police always try to confiscate it. So I do it with 20s instead. Ooh, that's
not cool.
That's not cool. That sucks, man. I hate that. And I wish that wasn't a thing. But I believe you, and that's why it saddens me. But do it with 20s. Do it the way that it works. You gotta have you gotta have that bank account so they can't just yank it, you know. I mean, the government can if you,
yeah.
but you know, the bad cops can't. I tried to get shaken down, but I had no money, so it didn't work that time when I was trying. Yeah, we were shaken down.
They were gonna try and shake us down.
Yeah.
We didn't try to get shaken down.
No.
But yeah, driving across the country on the through Oklahoma. Was it Oklahoma?
They tried to shake us down. Did I say that wrong?
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
I tried to get shaken.
No, that's not what I meant. We drove across the country and we were tailed through, what was it, Alabama? Oklahoma. And man, they were just looking for something. They wanted to take something. You could tell.
Oh, no, it was Arkansas.
Arkansas.
It
was Arkansas.
Yeah, that's where it was. Oklahoma had the good chicken.
Oklahoma was the home of the chicken that we loved.
that's
It was the
delicious.
best meal across the country, Oklahoma. Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
But Arkansas, they were just on our ass the whole way. And I'm white. So, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they didn't discriminate at that point. They were like, you got something? We want that. That's
wanted to know
ours.
How much money we had. They asked about our jobs.
Yeah, they wanted to know how much we made and how much we were carrying and what we had and what's in the car and what's the most expensive thing we've got. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I was like, look, my brother is a police officer in another state, and I have respect for you, but I don't have to tell you shit. But so I still complied though, and I told him, even though I was like that, I still like, if he would have been like, yo, you hokey pokey and turn yourself around, I would be hokey pokeying in the street. So that's what it is, and that's the honest truth about it. Did you let him off with the warning? That's funny, JT. No, he let us go. He's like, all right, get out of here.
I have a picture of Drifty sitting in the patrol car because he made him go back and sit in the car with him.
Yeah, you should find it and post it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. $5 super chat from Waffles. Ha, here's my flex. I own a PS5. Beat that, Corey. PS5. You mean the Eye of Sauron? You've got the Eye of Sauron. Thank you for the $5, Waffles. Corey Davis with another $5 super chat. He says, Vino, in my truck at this moment, I got a little over 70 grand. Whoa, bro.
Damn.
Bro. You should probably keep that on the low. You know what I'm saying? Keep that on the low.
People are going to be asking where you're driving, Corey.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, don't go through Arkansas, it says.
Yeah, don't go through Arkansas.
If you can avoid
it.
it.
The car's stuffed full of furniture and stuff.
Anyway, thank you for the $5 there. And then a $10 super chat on top of it from Corey Davis. Thank you, Corey. We appreciate you sharing some of that with us. Thank you so much, sir. He goes, lol, sir, I have a total of 6 bank accounts. 4 is offshore and 2 are in the U.S. It takes a while for me to send money into my U.S. accounts, but it's worth it. I have no idea what that's even like, having an offshore bank account.
Yeah.
All my accounts are...
keyless.
All my accounts is keyless. No. All my accounts are in the United States. I do have 2 different banks because I don't want to ever have all my eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? I keep some cash, a little, and then I have 2 bank accounts, and that's how I do it. So, because sometimes one gets frozen because there'll be fraudulent charges and they're like, okay, we got to suspend the account. I'm like, well, if you have all your money, and this happened in the past, then I got access to none of my money for days or even weeks. So I started splitting it, and I'm like, well, if one gets frozen, we got the other for the weeks that it takes for days, weeks to get that straightened up. You know, I recommend having multiple bank accounts. If you got $1,000, you should have 500 in this and 500 in that. If you got $10,000, you should have 5,000 in this and 5,000 in that. That's the smart way to do it. If you got $100,000, you should have more than 2 bank accounts, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't have more than $100,000, so it don't matter. And then Waffles with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Waffles. FBI looking for Corey's IP as we speak. Triangulating his phone. Let's shake him down, boys. Time to get this. We gotta get this 70,000. Definitely drug money. Definitely.
Oh, they'd happily take it.
Definitely. What was that one Chappelle skit? Sprinkle a little crack on it.
Yeah.
Open and
Sprinkle
shut
a little
case.
crack on it. Open and shut case,
That's
Johnson.
so fucked. Drifty has public accounts. Share the wealth. What do you mean public accounts? I don't have public bank. I have a joint. I technically have 3 accounts because T and I have a joint account. Hundreds of bank accounts so that you lose track and naturally save money. I mean, you could do it that way. I think that would be a hassle. Another $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you, Corey. Damn, you're showing it to us today. We appreciate that. We really do. Thank you for another $5. Funny thing, Waffles, I already lost a little over 100,000 to the feds, but I made up far more than that for the 6 years I had to fight for that case. Nice. Because, I mean, if you, because you said keyless accounts, right? All my accounts is keyless. It's all voice recognition. So did you get like some kind of a settlement, Corey, for like the harassment and stuff? Like you made up for it? Just because you just made more money on the side and working, or like they had to pay back that for dicking with you? I hope they had to pay if they got that from you fraudulently. This has become a Corey Flex stream. You know what? I'm okay with this, Waffles. I'm okay with this. Because Corey be paying my bills, you know what I'm saying? So if this is going to be about Corey, this is about Corey. How many in the chat has posted their Game Jam game? I hope everything went right as I did it yesterday. You guys only have 1 day.
How many we got now? I'm curious.
You have one day and 5 minutes.
28 submissions.
One day and 5 minutes to submit your game. And then, we have so many games that we're going to have to play. It's going to be a ton of work.
I have to make a score sheet too.
Yeah, you need to make that soon.
Yeah.
Today. Yeah,
tomorrow, today.
Well, you should make it today and send it out.
29 entries.
That way people have it ready.
If we get just 3 more people joined, it'll be 100 people that joined.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Our previous record was 87, I think.
But then only like
39 entries.
Entered, yeah.
Yeah.
Kakik Supremo said, I just posted it like 1 hour ago.
Nice. Very nice.
Supremo Extremo. Run, Corey, they're after Joe money. Run. 100 joined and 30 entries, Waffle says. Damn. This is the biggest game jam that we've hosted then.
So far, yeah. Yeah. Every year it gets a little bigger.
That's what she says. All right, actor selection. I think I'm going to turn that off because I already have that set up in game. Player name for actor. Let's just say instead name. Show network player name instead of his actor name. Instead name. A $20 super chat from Corey Davis on top of all the other super chats. Bro, thank you so much, Corey. We love it. We love it. We love you. Thank you so much for showering us in this money and your attention and your time and spending it with us. We appreciate you here. Thank you so much for another 20 bucks there. I wish, lol, people keep saying things about me, so feds got involved and I had to take an L with that 100K that was sitting in my apartment. And my lawyer told me that I would spend probably about $150,000 to get it back.
Damn.
And that's why they did it. They know that shit.
Yeah, well, that's why they do the shakedown too. Because it takes so much money to get it back. It's not even worth it. You just let them keep it.
Yeah. It's pretty lame.
It is lame.
$5 super chat on top of that from Corey Davis. Thank you again, Corey. Appreciate that, man. But it took me 6 years to beat that. He said, sure, say charges that was being put on me. Took 6 years to beat that.
The charges that were put on you, I think.
Oh, to beat that, they were trying to charge you with something, and you fought the charges for 6 years. So you lost the $100,000, but they were trying to take your money and put charges on you, and you beat the case saying you lost the money, but they can't charge you with that bullshit. Right. Well, I'm glad you beat the charges. I'm gonna make a game and just use my wife's account, and y'all will never notice. Ignore the name saying Wife of Waffles. Well, I mean, if you name your account Wife of Waffles...
you will never know. Great name. That's a great name. Extremely undercover.
Now somebody else is gonna make the account. Someone else is going to beat you to that account. Wife of Waffles.
Wife of Waffles. It sounds complicated.
Global data. We'll leave those blank. I don't think these need to be synchronized at this point, but it's good that that exists. I want to see if it'll even start and even connect at all. Oh, man, I don't know because... I don't have like a server connect, like I don't know the server code. All I have is the client code. Like, because my server is different. My server is running a socket client here. Wait, I can close that. My server is running, you know, here on localhost, port 3000. So I don't think it'll connect, especially because I'm connecting on a different port. Let me just connect to port 3000. A $10 super chat from Corey Davis on top of that. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that. $10. He says, it's supposed to be he say, she say charges. Okay, he say, she say. There's nothing can be proven. That's what you're saying. Yeah, it all stemmed from me telling this chick, no, she can't get any money from me because from me crazy. That's why I'm marrying my money. So it was some girl who made some shit up. You. Yeah, made some shit up and got you in some hot water. And they, you know, obviously nothing could be proven. And so it was just a runaround for 6 years, but it still costed you $100,000 or something. That sucks that it costed you that money. But I can see why you have some trust issues with women right now here. You'd rather marry your money. And you know what? Your money will never cheat on you. Your money will never... Here's the thing, though. The more money you come across, the more problems you see. There you go. So...
Did Big Daddy say that?
Big Daddy, Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, that brings me back to the 90s. I miss the 90s. The 90s were great. Awesome decade.
I don't know. 90s weren't that great for me.
Oh, I love the 90s. Man, had so much fun.
Nah.
It was great being a delinquent kid in the 90s.
Nah. Nah, it was sucky. Actors, you only get to pick from, I'm just going to say one, but there's we turned that off. Here's where I'm going to say port 3000. Because I don't know, I think it'll still work. I mean, I could just do HTTP. Let's just do the HTTP ://localhost.
Waffles.
3000.
He says, I miss the 80s. I had no worries, just floating around in a ball with my millions of brothers and sisters. Uh-huh. I spent a little bit of the 80s that way too, Waffles.
I don't know if the game's going to even launch. It didn't cost.
That used to be like a compliment, calling something money. Be like, yo, that's money. That was like a 70s
right. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Did you say 70s?
I think it was 70s. Like, because it was really old when I was very young, that compliment. Calling something money. Like, only old people did it.
I heard people call each other money.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, rappers used it a lot. Like, what was it? Lil Wayne. Young Money! He went by Young Money.
Young Money. That's
Yeah.
like new money, but young money. Yeah.
Drifty, you should be trying out things in an existing project, just begging for bugs and problems. I mean, you're right, Sir Legna, but I need to deploy a bunch. We got a $20 super chat from Corey Davis on top of everything. Damn, you're lit. You're lighting it up today, Corey. Holy shittles. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Biggie didn't understand that with more money, you need more alone time to get to know your money. More intermittent. Oh, more intimate. Right, intimate. Right, you get to know it better. It was her and my brothers trying to set me up, so you know they were putting that meat pistol in her life.
Don't know what that means.
I know what that means. Yep.
I'll be back.
All right, so I think this, I mean, it's still connecting to my local server here. It's still connecting and saving on my server. It doesn't appear to be doing anything for the actual So we have to go to network here. And network doesn't show anything. Network just, it's empty here. So what this is doing right here is it's probably pinging the server that's not running at all. Okay. So maybe we don't use our own server for this. Waffles meat pistol, that's a new one. All right, let's try to connect to Pheonix's locals or Pheonix's server instead of like my own local one, because I don't have the code to run a local server. $5 super chat for Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Tronogamming gamer. Corey Davis, appreciate that, man. Another $5. Law Drift, you know what that means, huh? Yeah, I said that. I know exactly what you're saying. Same situation happened to me and some other person. It was my cousin and my best friend, bro. My cousin and my best friend. So, needless to say, we don't talk anymore. I mean, he's not my best friend. He hasn't been my best friend since a long time, but you know what I mean? At the time, I know exactly what you're saying. All right, let's connect to Pheonix's server. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try that because I don't have the server code. I don't know what it's expecting. Like, I can't see that I have a server and it connects to my server, but it doesn't connect to, it's not sending the right information. So when you click on the network, it doesn't respond because it's not like getting it. It doesn't have it. So we need to do this server at that port. Let's use the free service that Pheonix is offering to people. Drifty Hood on the down low. He knows the hip slang terms NYC life teaches you. Well, here's the thing, Waffles. I grew up in California. I've lived in Indiana, I've lived in California, and I've lived in New York City. I've drove through a lot of states across the country, but I've only lived in those 3 states. And I only lived in Indiana for like 3 or 4 years. But I lived in California for most of my life. So I've lived on the bottom left side of the United States, and now I'm on the top right side of the United States, and I've drove around the country. But here's the thing, I hate being in a car. I don't like driving. I can't see how you guys do it. Vino's a driver, Corey's a driver. There's some other people who are drivers, and all the respect to you, I don't have it. I can't. It just drives me crazy being in a vehicle. So, I mean, it's part of the reason why your job exists. Some people just can't do it. They don't have it, you know? I like sitting here at this desk. I don't leave the house very much. I have stuff delivered to me. You know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of people from a safe distance. I like people from a distance. In real life, I don't like being around people. People make me nervous, man. Waffle says, I'm a driver, or did you forget how I broke my arm? That's what yeah. No, I mean, I don't want to bring up traumatizing events, Waffles. Why would I want to do that to you? We got some drivers out there. Drifty supports the drivers by getting delivery. I do. I support drivers by ordering a bunch of stuff off of the internet. I order all kinds of stuff off the internet. Have stuff delivered. I'm contributing to the logistics of this nation. Ooh, I'll take some of that. Yeah. That's true, JT. Let's try this. Oops. All right, so that's confusing. Network doesn't do anything here. I wonder if I turned off Socket.io and put in specifically Pheonix's version of Socket.io, would it work? But mine would probably bug out. I don't know. We'll see. We gon' see. Okay, we're turning off my version of Socket.io that I just got, which is like the entire thing. And turning on Pheonix Kagedisu's Socket.io. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you again for the $5, Corey. Appreciate that. Drift, I wonder if we would chit-chat in person if I come over, lol. I hate people, you hate people. It would be an odd meeting. It would, though. Like, it would be awkward AF, man. Like... You know, the love is there, but like the weird awkwardness would also be there. we wouldn't know how to handle it. Like, our relationship is great, but if we were in person, it would be weird. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's true for a lot of people that I know on the internet.
Well, shoot, even Drifty and I, we met on the internet. And even though we were madly in love with each other the first time we met, it was weird. It was awkward. It was terrifying.
Yeah, man. It's just naturally like that's also just how I am too. I'm a great person to talk to over the internet. In real life, it's just weird. It's just weird, man. I don't know how to describe it. You know. You got to play on your strengths. You know. So that's what I've learned to do. Play on my strengths. Now, if I'm like on a stage performing and I'm not like directly like hanging out, like it's fine. I can do that. I can go on stage and address however many people. The more, the easier it is. That's the strange thing. If there's 5 people, it could be a little awkward. If there's 500 people, completely comfortable. Completely comfortable. You know? 5,000, even easier. I could talk to 1 million people and not even get butterflies. Well, there would probably be some normal like butterflies just because you're doing a thing. But if I know what I'm talking about and I'm comfortable with the context of what I'm going to be speaking about, then it's like not a problem. But if I'm talking to one person trying to describe something in person, it's weird. And it's just really hard for me to not be distracted by like body language and like gestures and shit like that. And I don't know if that's a normal thing. It's probably not a normal thing. Performing, I used to be an opera singer. Do you act? I like improvisation, both in like in acting form but mostly in music. You know, everybody goes around in a circle and everybody's playing like a typical rhythm and some certain chord progression, and then you've got like 8, 12, 16 bars to improvise. I love that type of improvisation. I also have sung opera. La donna immobile, qual più il ventro, qual più I forgot the words, but I did do Le Donne Immobile in front of people before, and it was really fun, and I liked it. Yeah, so that's cool, JT. What kind of opera do you sing? I like Bocelli. I'm a Bocelli fan. Andrea Bocelli is probably my favorite. I don't really listen to opera that often, to be honest with you, but I have a respect for it. $10 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much again, Corey. I can't believe you're still throwing money at me on this stream. Thank you so much. Sir, me and my wife, my money, get along perfect because my wife, my money, will look the same in the morning, only has eyes for me, will never lie to me, and only wants to see me do better in life. You know what? Truer words have never been spoken. Thank you for that, $10. Another $5 from Corey Davis. Bro, we good, fam. Thank you so much. You made the day. You made the day so much better. Thank you so much for showering us. Thank you. $5 again from Corey Davis. He says, sir, I throw her out to make sure she knows who's boss, and it's cool if you check her out. She's not going anywhere. There you go. So he has no problem showing off his wife to other people, as you can see here, because he knows at the end of the day, she's coming back with him. She's coming back with him. She's going home with him. This is ridiculous. This stream is ridiculous.
Little bit. Sorry.
A little bit. It's a little bit ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I can't get Alpha Core to work. I'm going to try to put in this socket IO and see if it's just missing the socket connection, like a specific versioning of it. That's what it is. It needs a specific version of socket IO that's been modified by Pheonix Desu. So that makes sense. Welcome, player 477. Let's go to settings. What do we have in this? Enter your name for network. Oh, are we using HTML? Is the HTML code different here? I need to look at something real quick in VS Code. I'm going to open a file. I'm predicting it's going to look much different. So I'm going to go to where I have the Pheonix Kage sample project for this early version of the plugin. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. He says, thank you again, Corey. He says, nah, sir, that's trifling logic. What? Are you talking to Sir Legna? Corey Davis, I was expecting something more like, if you love, you let it go. And if it returns, then it's just, nah, that's trifling. You trifling, Sir Legna. Maybe it's all those other plugins. Nah. It's because I didn't have the socket IO thing, Sir Legna.
I think you're triggering Sir Legna.
By what?
Trying a new plugin.
Without looking in the I looked in the sample project. I played it.
No, on a project with a bunch of other plugins on.
Yeah. I'm sure he's got his methods, and my methods are causing anxiety for his OCD or ADHD or whatever is going on up there. Yeah. You got OCD, Sir Legna? I have a feeling you do. Sorry if I'm wrong. I'm just guessing. I'm speculating here. I have OCD, a little bit of OCD. I think everybody has a tiny bit of some type of thing like that, you know, where they need it to be a certain way. $5 super chat from Big Daddy Waffles. Thank you, Waffles. Appreciate that. Sorry, Corey. Your money has been in my pocket in areas of several women's poop shoots. What are you talking about? Your money has been in my pocket and in the areas of several. Oh, okay. Okay, he's saying that Corey's got stripper money. He's got strippers' money. Is that what you're saying? Well, you're also saying that his money was once in your pocket? I don't know, Waffles. But I still appreciate you, and I thank you for that $5 you threw at us. Thank you so much. My good sir. I got many problems, but no OCD. Are you sure? Are you sure? Sure about that? I'll take your word for it.
I'm looking for my hoe.
What?
Oh, there it is.
What? What? You better add some context to that.
Nah.
So they're playing Valheim.
Looking for my hoe.
What? Better not. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Speaking back to Waffles, he says, but Waffles, she did her job and came to me at the end of the night. She looks out for her daddy. What's up, He-Man's kitten? How are you doing? There you go. At the end of the night, she knows where she's going home. All right, I need to open the indexed HTML. I feel like there's something different going on here. There's not. It's not. It's not different. It looks the same. It's a typical index HTML. All right, so why then, pray tell, does it not look the same here? Because if we, okay, look, this, you can see at the top it says enter your name for the network, and I could totally write it in there, but it's just at the top. Let me, what's the button for the FPS meter? Is it F4? Nope, that's not it. F3? Is it
F2?
It's F2?
Yeah.
It is F2. Okay. See, enter your name for your network. We'll call it DGNet. Whatever. Is there an OK button? Oh, it's also like, it's somewhere, right? It's predicted. It's, I don't know how the code is written. But there's an error there. Okay, escape. You just escape out. Welcome, DGNet. Okay, that's the settings. And we can say join room or create room. Join room, there's no rooms. Escape to go back. Room name. Room name. Create room. DGNet, let's start. DGNet. So then the game starts. So then you start the game, but then it's just starting the game as normal. So what you can do is like hide new game and hide continue, and you just have connect, and that would be like connecting to the network. And then at that point you log in. So you pick your game, and then you log in to select your character. We're bypassing the character selection with this. Wow, some weird lag happening. Let's do a new account and call this In the Matrix. I don't know. That was stupid. Okay, so it seems like it's going slow, like I'm oh, it's definitely lagging. Hold on. Did I do something weird? Why am I getting 9 frames per second? Something weird is happening. Oops. No. Oh my gosh. What the I don't want to do that. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, hold on. Let me get the console up and going. Super mini console. That's another weird bug.
Waffles. Vero, where are you? Come move your dogs.
I haven't heard from Vero today.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, he just signed on. He just signed on to Valheim. Did you send an invite to him?
I can send him an invite. I think. Does it show me playing MZ or playing Valheim on Steam?
It doesn't show you anything because your profile can't be viewed.
That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. Friends list. Vero. Valheim, invite to lobby. All right. I hope that works. I hope that works. He did turn on. He's probably checking out. Like, are they annoying you, Waffles?
Well, no. There was a shed built behind Waffles' house where his garden was supposed to be.
And they're just howling nonstop, or what?
No. They're in his garden area.
Oh, is that a temporary shed for the wolves?
It's gonna have to be. Yeah.
I mean,
It's got to be moved.
I mean, that was gonna be. It's Valheim, Drifty. No, I know what you're talking about. What do you mean? That's causing the lag? No, that's not it. There's something else causing the lag. Because I was just playing without using the connecting to the Pheonix server, the alpha server, and it was working fine. Let's hit F5. Let's restart. Because look, we're getting 60 FPS, right? And if I just jump into the game, and I'm like, I log in and I say enter the Matrix, the game starts, and I put in my password. What? I'll make a new account. Enter the Matrix 2. Wanted to revive. Is my server crashed? Is that what happened? Did it crash my server? See, it's working fine. And this is just connecting to my local Socket.io server right here. Right? It even shows.
Oh, Waffles.
Oh, because I typed the name wrong in the Matrix and then enter the Matrix. That makes sense.
Waffles can see that you're in Valheim.
Good.
I can't see anything.
Thank you, Waffles. Okay, that's what you meant. It shows me as in Valheim. Good. Because that's what Steam needs it to show for me to invite people to the server. I have like 1,000 servers running on this, but luckily it's a CPU that can handle it. We've been flexing today, right? Here's the Ryzen 9 39X, 3900X, 12 core, 24 thread processor. It's running my SQL server right now. This is a database. It's running the whole database. It's a small database, but it's running it. It's running a bunch of applications. It's running stuff. Trust me. It's just running stuff. It's running Cyber Baron. Cyber Baron's been running on the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, you guys should come join us on Discord. Links in the description below. This is where all the fun happens when we're not live streaming. And it's a ton of fun. We wrote a bot that handles all kinds of little dumb stuff and also cool stuff. And he's there, reigning over you, Cyber Baron. He's there. In order to get started, just go to bot spam channel and type in !help, and you'll see the stuff that he can do. Most of it's in the help file. There's some code that I just haven't added and updated to the help file that he does a bunch of stuff. Some stuff you don't need to know about, like how if you even delete your message, I can see when and what and the message you deleted. The mods can see that though. I like that one. That was one of the more cooler hidden functions that Cyber Baron does. You're looking at me like you don't know what I'm talking about right now.
Deleted.
The delete.
Messages.
Yeah. Cyber Baron's code. If somebody deletes a message on the Discord server, it shows us.
I totally didn't, but I was putting the context clues together.
I saw you like building the bridge as you were walking across it. And I was like, this is not a good idea.
There was smoke coming from my ears.
Yeah.
The gears were
There's
turning.
some grinding happening. So this is where it kind of halts right now. I've been able to, so I have the plugins in and they work, and it's still able to connect to my server locally, and it connects to the database, the SQL database, all good and dandy. So it's still connecting to the database, and it's connecting to the local Socket.io server using a pared down version of Socket.io, and it still seems to be working fine. However, when I try to create a connection to a Pheonix Kage Desu server, let's do that and show you again, we get a couple of issues. For one, it seems like it's using HTML CSS to draw, and that's not being displayed properly. It's not being displayed properly. Up here you can see room name and enter a room name. Let's try to join a room. There's no rooms on the server. We hit escape. Join a random room. But that doesn't work because, there's no rooms on the server. If we go to settings, please enter a name for your network. That's the network. We can create a room, and we're creating room 256 on host, DGNet. And then we can start this. And this is going to start it, right? And then the game starts. The actual game starts. So what I'm missing is something, because as soon as this starts, look at the FPS completely tank. A parallel is going haywire right now. And the console log isn't showing me what's actually happening. It's not actually spitting any errors. But once we connect to the network on the AlphaNet, our FPS goes to 10, essentially. Check the elements in console to see what it's the HTML. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. So I'm still like trying to figure out what's causing the parallel process FPS dip. I mean, I'm assuming it's parallel process, but there's definitely something going on that's causing it to not run up to speed. As soon as a network is created and the first person is connected to and the game starts, you have no FPS. And I don't know what to do about that at this point. So that's where it halts, what I can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, I'm taking somebody's plugin that was made inside of a game and throwing it in a new game where it wasn't set up. Obviously, I didn't set it up properly. There's something else. It does seem to work. It doesn't crash. It does. Oh, wait. It just jumped up. Oh, no. It went to 60 and then it went back down to 20. Now it's 10 again. I wonder if that's like a server refresh or something.
I have no clue.
I have no idea. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to end the live stream. Fantastic. There's 60 FPS again. There it is. But then it starts to dip again. So I don't know. I would have to see the console log on the other server that is running on Pheonix's side. So he's got it on probably a Google server or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or an Amazon server
Yeah.
service, AMS.
Something like that.
But anyway, it's very interesting, and I'm going to keep taking baby steps into integrating Pheonix Kage Desu's AlphaNet into this game. And if it requires us rewriting the MZMMO server code, we'll just do that, and we'll rewrite it. But I'm also trying to tie it into MySQL. So that's another thing. That's just another issue that it makes it a little bit more complex. Because I want to have everything save and pull from the cloud. Because right now there's no saving and loading inside of the AlphaNet. But I've got that figured out. I've got saving and loading figured out using MySQL. Right here. And Socket.io to do that. And I'm using Sequelize to make that easier for the code to do, essentially. And you can see Sequelize being put to use right here. Player name, await, this object, find one. This is Sequelize. This is Sequelize shorthand. Otherwise, it'd be a paragraph, and it would look really... It would be tough to write, and it's stupid. I like doing Sequelize. The downside to Sequelize, obviously, is you have to make your... you have to make your model files, and everything's got to be set up properly, and you need to have some sort of database viewer and modifier in order to like make it where you don't have to type books to make one simple change. Like if I wanted to add a row or make an update or look at what data is inside of this, you know, if I needed to check someone's account name, if I needed to check a bug somewhere, it's much easier to use a software like dbForge, which I use a free version of, and it still seems to work. We're going to get rid of read-only. And for example, what I'm going to do is delete all of them. I'm going to delete all of the users. So here's like all the names. The name of this user is right there, Drifty2332. You can see like every name that I've created on the server so far. And I periodically go through these and purge them so the database stays kind of clean. And I'll press Control Delete and get rid of everything. So I've wiped the database save files. Refresh. And now if I try to connect using an account that already exists, it won't find it. Let's restart this. Did it lock up? I think it locked up. Oh no, wait. 0 FPS, F5. Wow, it's just very, very laggy and slow. Something weird happens when you connect to the Kage Desu network like this. Maybe it's getting an exception, like it's like an unhandled exception, because it's not used to this game connecting to the server, so this game didn't send something that it's expecting to receive. Something like that, right? So I'll bypass that and make a new account to test that everything's still working. Test account 123.5, and that should log in. I want to see if the console log is reading that on the Socket.io side. This is my server, not the Pheonix Kage Desu server. The upside to Pheonix Kage Desu server is it's already live, and other people would be able to join it.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is local. The only people on my network would be able to join it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wonder if it's because Socket.io is sending, like, it's communicating with 2 servers. It's hard to say for sure, but the plugin is version 0.3, and I'm expecting lots of changes in the future, and hopefully we'll figure out and resolve some of these issues going into the future. But not using the system, that my game still runs, and it runs at a good frame rate. But I have to figure out what's actually happening. So it's getting Socket.io request errors. And that's because I'm not connected to a server. This is basically saying we couldn't connect. Bad request. We can't do anything because it's not actually connected because I didn't connect to a server. So the game's trying to do stuff and it's not able to. In order to fix that, I mean, at this point, I just turn off the plugins I added. Or I use my Socket.io. Let's switch to this Socket.io, which has got all of the functions in it. I need to run some tests. Veroclaw says, Drifty and T, I'm moving my wolf army. Question, do you get annoyed by the howling? If so, I can move them a bit out of town. They don't really bother me.
Doesn't bother me.
Not really.
You can move them right beside your house. There's like a spot where if you add some land right next to your house, you could put them there.
You know what you could do is, you know the pond that's next to our house?
Yeah.
Or next to your house and the bridge? You could totally take that. Here, you can see it from here.
I went out with the hoe actually and tried to flatten it a little bit.
So we've got the depth of field on that's messing, like it's blurring the background. But you can see the house that's at the top of the screen. That's Vero's house. And we have a gate. And then we have like a pond. What you could do is get a bunch of stone, knock down the gate that's by your garden. You can see a player running around there. Knock down that gate by the garden.
Oh, trolls!
And the ground, we still get attacked by trolls?
Trolls,
Bro.
Vero. We got trolls.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is you can actually take up some of that pond and create new land, right? You can knock down the fence and put more land into that little lake, the little pond we have, and create yourself more of a backyard and build a fence around that and then make your wolf pen right there. Because we can totally fill up most of this pond and create more land for the town.
Where are they?
And that would be a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna have to end the stream. I think that's good for now. I don't know if we can go much farther with the AlphaNet until I figure out what's causing that lag, and also run some more tests with Socket.io and see what's different. Because I'm using a 216 kilobyte file of Socket.io that's obviously got a bunch more in it that needs to be in it. And Pheonix Kage Desu is using a pared down 56 kilobyte version of that. I don't see them. Where did
they're right here, but they're like ready to walk away. I don't know if I want to shoot them. They're not actually hitting anything.
Well, they're going to. You should.
They're not.
They're going to.
It says the shaking starts to fade.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna shoot them anyways.
Oh, they're definitely gonna come. They're by the wolves. Oh, they're starting to... Vero's shooting them.
They're coming after Sweet's house.
Oh my gosh. Pink. Pop, pop, pink. Oh! I staggered him, but I almost died. I've got to run. I've got to run. Oh, look at that troll. He's definitely going after our town. He's gonna go hit on our town. Let's bring him back.
Like
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it... Oh, he disappeared.
He disappeared.
He gone. He's definitely gone. Okay. That's fine. Trolls are pains in the butt. Because look, They come in and they just smash stuff. They just run into your town and bang on the walls and break stuff, and then they'll like one-shot the whole half of your house. Anyway, I'm gonna play some Valheim. That's what I feel like doing. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. Thank you so much, Corey. He says, wait. Yes, my dude. Thank you for the $5. Another $5 from Corey Davis. Thank you, Tronogamming Gamer. He says, can I be the town dope dealer? Bro, you need to get Valheim and come join us.
Yeah, join us, man.
We would love to have you in here. You can come in here and slang rocks all you want. Listen, we need stones. We need stones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we need stones because we got these towers. We got to build towers.
All right.
I don't know what you guys are thinking. I'm talking about stones for the ground and for towers. You guys don't insinuate anything. Don't insinuate anything.
They hardly
Stones are also known as dope in this game, you know, like that's all it is, guys.
Varro's the wolf tamer, Corey. He's got like 6 wolves.
Come join us, Corey. Send me your friend code. It would take me a while to download it. Nuh-uh, because it's only like 1 gigabyte.
Yeah.
It looks like a big game, but it's not. Like, it's a massive game in that there's a lot to do, but it's actually super duper optimized in that it's only like 1 gig. I bet your RPG Maker project is bigger than this game in file size. And that's what's kind of crazy about it. It's very optimized in that way. So it's like $20 on Steam. It's super cheap for how much fun we've had with it. But anyway, thank you again for another $5. Another $5, Corey, coming at us. Dude, we love you, dude. Come play with us. I would love to have you in our world. I'll set you up with like some upgraded troll gear right off the bat, and you won't have to wear rags or anything. We'll just hook you up right immediately, right up to where we're at. We'll go find you some iron. We'll get you hooked up for sure. $5 super chat from Corey Davis again. He says, can I make traps like to trap people and do damage? You can. That's kind of a dick move.
Yeah, don't
I
do
mean,
that.
you can.
No killing people on the server.
I would prefer that if you did it.
Yeah.
When you die on the server, you lose skills.
Yeah.
So it does suck to die.
You could totally troll people, but don't kill them.
But yeah, we've had you can do fun stuff without having to actually kill them.
Yeah.
But he didn't say kill them, he said do damage. You could totally do that. You can light fires under people and that can actually do damage and kill them. But if you don't do that while they're AFK, that's fine. I've seen Warp Enigma. I'll get you. Thank you so much. I'll invite you, Warp Enigma. Thank you for playing with us. We appreciate it. I'll get you invited right now. I've seen Real Tron put Waffles in a box.
Yeah.
He pushed him out into a portal.
Pushed him into a portal.
And took him to some place where he didn't even know where he was at while he was AFK. Built a box around him. And then Waffles retaliated by building a giant stone box around his entire house. Yep. It was funny, man. Let me get you invited.
I'm gonna do some remodeling in my house.
Invite to lobby. You got an invite. Or no problem. Welcome. Let me just log in. Oh, I forgot it. I'll make a new account. New account. We're gonna be ASDF 1 2 3 4 5. Be this guy, Drifty ASDF.
Hey.
Warp Enigma has arrived. Last time we added a bunch of crafting recipes in here, so now most of the gear is in the crafting system, which is cool. And because we updated the loot drops, the beginning ores are obtainable. Alright, so let's see. How's the sock? Is the server spitting errors? No, it's not. So I have to use I have to use my version of Socket.io for it to not spit a bunch of errors. Is the server actually talking back to me? This is Cyber Baron. Okay, was it this one? It appears that it is. It should have created a thing. Let's actually manually check the database. Yeah, look, it's creating the data. So it's making new accounts. Username. Test account. The second one was ASDF. Yeah, so it is still working. So I mean, I haven't got any of Pheonix Kage Desu's version. I haven't got it in the game yet. I tried today, and I didn't quite get the functionality put in my game. There's some things I'm missing, and I need to learn more about how it works. And I'll keep my eye on this plugin, and every new version I'll get, and I'll try and I'll test. And I guess what I'm going to have to do is deploy the sample project and look and analyze how it's doing things, and then try to replicate that in my own project. The complicated thing is my server is connecting to my SQL database, but Pheonix Kage Desu's public server is not connecting to the database. It's not connecting to my SQL server at all. So there's 3 connections going on the way that I've got it set up. So what I really need to do is I need to see the server JS, because he's showing the client side. What we see here is the client side. And so like he's showing this stuff. This is the plugins you get right here. But on the server side, like the application, the actual, you know, it's the Socket.io server that's running is using another JS. It's using this for me, which is different from the client by a lot, right? Because it's like you've got the ping and the pong, the send and the receive, and they go back and forth, and they say, when I receive this emitter, do this function, and then send this emitter back. And then the client's like listening for that emitter. It's like, oh, we heard that emitter. Now when we hear this, because we've got our listener, we send another emitter back. And they go ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, and data gets spit back and forth through every action and stuff. And so I only have one side of that ping, so I don't got the pong. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do much more without the pong. I need the ping and the pong to play ping pong. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Right. So that's where we'll end it. That's where we're going to end the live stream. But I'm still interested in this plugin a lot. I'm still backing him on Patreon, and we're going to learn how to get the pong to that ping pong, and then we're going to put them together and make the magic happen. The multi-connection system sounds problematic, but what I want to do, Sir Legna, is phase out using his server and write my own server that replicates the functions that it needs to pong back, so that I can do my server that's already set up to connect to my SQL server and not have to connect to the Pheonix Kage Desu one. So I don't connect to his at all. I am instead creating a new server that I'm going to host on AMS or something. Or was it AWS? AWS. Amazon Web Services. I'll just use that probably. And then we host it on Amazon Web Services, and we do the MySQL like that. And anyone can connect to their account from any computer, And I just need to know how the server side is going to work so that I can replicate it in my server. Because right now I haven't got the pong. I haven't figured it out. Fubster says, I have no idea what is going on, but multiplayer RPG Maker seems like a cool way to start an ARG like Kanye Quest, but much more advanced. Action role-playing game? Or action role game? An ARG?
Action
roguelike. Action roguelike? Kanye Quest? Yeah, Fubster, it's really cool. I put a link to Pheonix Kage Desu's Patreon. It's the top link where you can see what he's got. I don't know if it's blocked if you're not backing him, but it probably is. So it's my nudge to you that you can back him if you want to get into that. It's very early version. It's the beta 0.3. So I'm not surprised that I can't actually get it working in my game. it does work on its own thing. But maybe I'll get the server code eventually and we'll get that running. But that's it for today's live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live stream. Holy hell, Corey threw a bunch of money and we had a lot of other people throwing super chats today. It was so much fun and we appreciate you guys for coming to the live stream. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We love you very much. We'll see you then. Come join us on the Discord. Links in the description below. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on other things like Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Come join us on Valheim. Message me on Discord. Bye.